Hey guys, JonTaun for Total Brohammer, coming at you with some more Warhammer 2. Alright, looks like we're fighting Wolfheart as a Wood Elf today. So who do we want to be? I'm thinking we try... Let's try Brettonnia. Alright, so who do we want as a lord? Let's go with Leoncoeur. Let's give him all the goodies here. I don't feel like we need this. Need to cut some costs somewhere. Missile resistance? Ooh, how much does it cost? It's pretty expensive. We're just going to try to be smart with him and keep him out of the line of fire. Alright, so for our healer, we're going to want a Damsel of Life, of course. Probably the best. And you know what? We can keep that magic resistance because the Wood Elves do have a lot of magic missile fire, as well as the Dryads do magic damage, so it'll be quite useful. We're just going to bring the standard heals here. And yeah. Alright, so we're going to get some guys on the side just to absorb some charges. Some Spearman at arm on the side as well, just to follow up those charges. So if they charge into the peasant mob, we'll then engage the Spearman in there to get some anti-large damage in there. We're going to grab 2 man arms with shields. They have silver shields, so that'll block 55% of the missiles that income. We'll bring a Louen Leoncoeur for the center army. We'll bring 4 battle pilgrims. They also have shields, and they do high DPS versus unarmored foes. We'll bring 2 halberdiers in case they have some trees. We'll bring 1 fire arrow. And cavalry wise, alright, so what do we want for cavalry? I'm thinking that we want probably some Knights of the Realm. And maybe some Knights Errant? You know what, we got the money, we might as well just go for another Knights of the Realm over here. So, it's a pretty big army. I believe it has all the tools we need. We don't want these guys to engage on Wild Riders alone. Basically, we never want these guys to engage on anything alone, because they're good on the charge, but if they get isolated, they'll just get destroyed. Also, they don't have any resistances to magic or physical damage or anything of that type, so they can be quite weak to missile fire. So we're definitely going to want to get in. Maybe what I'm thinking I might try to do is try to punch, send all 3 of them at one point in the enemy line, and try to punch through and back into their archers. But we will see, we will see. Alright, so looks like we're on Cairn Woods. I'm going to go ahead and ready up. So Brettonnia versus Wood Elves. I would say it probably favors the Wood Elves. This is a tough one. Brettonnia's definitely one of the weakest factions right now. But I think they have a chance against the Wood Elves just because of their low armor. Wood Elves are probably top tier. I mean, they're harder to play, but they have really good units. And you can really use them effectively, especially with like kiting builds, which I absolutely hate, but that's kind of how you have to play them. Which is unfortunate. So, let's see what we can do. Alright, so let's put Leon in a group right here. We'll have this Lord of Life Lady right in the middle. We're going to put our man-at-arms with shields up front. They have the most missile resistance, so we want them taking fire. Put our polemen in the back here, so that we can send them wherever we find trees, and we'll just spread out our battle pilgrims in between the two, as they are our front line. And we'll put our Louen Leoncoeur right in the center as well. So, we'll have our knights not too far apart. I want to, like I said, I'm thinking of charging through on one point of the line, just trying to break through and pull through real quick. We'll have our peasants on the sides here. They can absorb arrow fire, or they can absorb charges. We'll have our spearmen backing them up. If they do absorb a charge, we can then get our spearmen in there to do some anti-large damage to Wild Riders. And what else do we got? Our fire arrows. We're just going to put them in the back. At the very least, you might concentrate them. So, they're cheap, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's put them on hold fire, and let's do this. Alright, so deploy in the woods. No surprise there. Honestly, that's kind of an advantage for me sometimes. I don't know. So their units actually get bonuses in the woods, like Glade Guard, I believe, are more accurate in the woods, but usually it's not. It hurts them more than it helps them, as the trees block so many of the shots in the woods. So let's just start moving up here. I don't see anything on the mini-map as far as Vanguard deploy, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. So it looks like he's going to retreat more into the woods. Let's try to see what he's got. Okay, Eternal Guard, Glade Guard, Eternal Guard with shields. Alright, and he's got an eagle over here. So I'm going to move up Leoncoeur here. I'm not too worried about the damage he'll take because it's possible that they have the Prey of Anathema somewhere in there, but I really want to do some scouting. What's that over there? Orion. Okay, so they don't have the Prey of Anathema. And the trees will block a lot of their shots. Not to mention I do have healing, so I'm not too worried about it, and I feel the information I can get from this will be worth it. So it looks like mostly an army of Blade Guard and Eternal Guard with shields. So interesting. So just look at how many shots are getting blocked by all these trees. I don't think it's a good idea when you're Wood Elves and you have an archer heavy build to go into the woods, guys. So I'm just gonna do this and let them waste their shots on him. Because as you can see, he's barely taking any damage. And Leoncoeur does in fact have healing, I believe. Alright, so Leoncoeur's out here, and okay, here are the Wild Riders. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna retreat. And we're gonna deal with these Wild Riders first. So let's get these guys charging into these guys and have these guys go behind, and yes, okay, that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. And let's try to get these guys in here. And let's bring Leoncoeur over here. And let's see if we can do some damage to them. I don't know if we can. Yeah, so let's go after these guys over here. Let's have these guys over here and these guys over here, and we'll have you get on these guys. Alright. So let's have these guys over here, and let's keep on having these guys go this way. We're just gonna pull out with them, and we're gonna have another cycle charge right here. So we're gonna just keep on chasing those guys. And let's get all these guys over here. So how are we doing over there? Okay, he's chasing. Keep on moving everyone up here, and yes, y'all get on them. So he's wasting that. It's not going to be any good hits, and he revealed this way too early. I mean, it would have been a mistake also to reveal it too late. It's hard to say what he should have done, because if I had kept on going and engaged his army like he was expecting me to do, this would have worked out great. But since I decided to take his army piecemeal, this just destroyed him. So let's go ahead and pop a Earthblood over here. And yes, I'm liking what's going down here. So we got these guys off the field. Let's go finish off these guys. And let's get you guys to make sure they get off the field. Actually, we'll get you guys. Y'all are closer. And y'all come over here and we'll finish off these Wildwood Riders. So let's get you guys over here, and I think that's a mistake. He's getting his eagle in there. He's probably gonna get wrecked now. So let's start shooting at that eagle, in fact. And let's keep on moving you guys. These are men-at-arms. We're just gonna have them face that direction and have their missile resistance take effect. So we are destroying this Way Watcher. We shattered those guys, and we've got those guys off the field as well. All right, so let's form up back here. And look at the formation now. Now the formation is just ruined. So we're just going to get in here. We'll get these pole arms on Orion over there. I do believe he counts as large. Let's go in for the surround over here. Let's get you guys over here and you guys over here. You guys should be, yes, finishing off those guys. Alright, I'm liking how this is going so far. So let's see how we can do. And let's get y'all in a surrounding position. So let's go ahead and send Leoncoeur after him over there. Let's get these pole arms over here, and we'll have our archers shoot at these trees. Good. Alright, y'all keep on moving. Keep on moving too. Y'all come around this way. You know what? Let's go have y'all go after those archers. And they might not make it over there, honestly. Let's pop our buffs on Louen, by the way, since he's fighting the mighty Orion. Let's have these guys go after these archers, keep them on the run. And have you guys come back to the battle over here. So yes, run them down. I told y'all to go over here. And let's have y'all come do a rear charge on these war dancers with Athel Spirit. So let's have y'all go protect those archers over there. And let's have our anti-large cav go that way as well. Alright, we definitely don't want you over here. So let's get a heal right off here in this big blob in the middle. Let's have you guys finish off those guys. Let's have you chase those guys off the battlefield. So let's get our horses out of here. If I can click on them. There we go. And let's have y'all keep on shooting at those guys. I'm going to have y'all back here to just protect. And let's go do a charge into these Eternal Guards. They are anti-large, but a charge shouldn't hurt. Let's try to get her out of here. Hopefully this can free her. Alright, let's get out of there. And let's have Louen Leoncoeur keep on going after this guy over here and bring our Greyleek out of there. Alright, so we're breaking through this flank. Let's have y'all chase them off the field, and let's get y'all into this main fight here. Let's do a rear charge right here. And these guys are taking care of them. Alright, I like it. So, let's break off one of these Battle Pilgrims and try to get them into these Eternal Guard over here. Because Battle Pilgrims will do very well. Let's get these guys out of here. Let's go ahead and take out this eagle because he's causing us a lot of problems. Do another rear charge over here, and it looks like this is going to be a victory for us, guys. And this army's starting to break. Alright, guys. So if you see something like that, if there's two parts of his army that are that split, just break off and finish one part of the army before you finish the other. Because then he'll be very, very weak. Alright, guys. Well, let's look at that in-battle breakdown. So, Leoncoeur did pretty good. He did a real good job of beating up Orion. He did a ton of damage on him. The Orion did get a lot of kills with all his spells, and he is a beast in melee. As you can see, we almost completely negated his archers. They barely got to do anything. They did a lot of HP damage to one of my Knights of the Realm, although it's not really represented here. But, yeah, he just wasn't able to use them effectively. He didn't have anything to protect them. And once he saw that his flanking force was caught out, he completely broke formation and just rushed over to try to help them, and that completely destroyed him. It was easy to get a surround on him, and the rear charges and the fire arrows just did a great job of taking out these Treekin and his elves in general. So yeah, guys, that's all for this one. Good game to my opponent, Wolfheart. This is JonTaun for Total Brohammer signing out.